Welcome back, everybody. I'm BigMacDavis here, and we are in for one hell of a journey in this chapter. Chapter 5, we've got Hostiles of Black Mesa, the 100% walkthrough on the hard difficulty setting. So, let's just get started here.
For God's sake, open the silo doors! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my God, we're doomed!
So our goal is to make it through the Silo D door, and to do that, we must make it to the security office right here, but it is locked for right now. We must find a way through. So let's go do that right now. Now be warned, do not walk through these red lasers. It will just activate a turret, and he will be in a very pissy mood. So let's just snipe him off from here. And the red lasers disappear, and we are now able to walk through. And we are going to stock up on a bunch of grenades right here. They will be useful in this chapter. But once again, we must be wary of a head crab. Now, if you do need an armor battery, it is up on the shelf. So, go ahead and grab it and use it if you need it. And then, yeah, once again, be wary of more head crabs. There are a lot of head crabs in this opening sequence of this chapter. Now, these are laser trip mines. Do not walk into them. There are two ways to destroy them. You can shoot the hub of them right here, or you can use a grenade, which is what I'm going to be using right now. Well, okay. And both trip mines have been destroyed. Now, I do like to keep the fire doors open in case I have to make a quick exit. Like right here, we must be careful of the cafeteria. Yeah, 3 Vortigaunts will spawn in the cafeteria, and when those are dead, 1 more will spawn in. And because it's just 1 more, I like to use my pistol to snipe him off. It's not that difficult when there is just 1 Vortigaunt to kill. So, inside the cafeteria, what is there to eat inside of here? Well, not the dead Vortigaunt, obviously. The only thing of interest is in this corner right here, with the pistol bullets. And also the first aid machine as well. So it appears Gordon doesn't need any food or drink to keep going in this game. Anyways, we'll go down the stairs to the high security storage facility. Well now, do not blow up these barrels just yet. What you want to do instead is blow up the barrel in between the 2 turrets. And that will turn off the red laser, allowing us to continue. We'll place the first barrel right on top of the bloodstain, and the second barrel we'll place right behind it. And then we will proceed and see what happens. So yeah, 3, 4... Okay. Wow, I thought I had gotten rid of 2 of the Vortigaunts, but I guess only one of them died at the barrels. But you know what? Everybody is now dead, and that's all that matters. So sometimes the barrels work, and sometimes they don't. Do not miss the pistol clips in this crate right here. And then now we will jump up these crates, and from the top of the stack, what we're going to do is snipe off 2 turrets. Once both turrets are destroyed, it will deactivate the red lasers in the next room, allowing us to continue. But we must be wary of some head crabs. Oh boy.
Careful. Don't cross the beams.
We'll grab some grenades right here, if we need them. And then we will use the crate to jump up to the blue crates. What? Oh, that's never happened before. So now how am I supposed to get up there? I don't think I can... Well, I made it. Okay, you can use that. Now, you must be very quick with the magnum right here. And now we are able to proceed across the very slippery water, by the way. So don't fall in the elevator shaft.
Glad to oblige, you fellow scientist. I'll watch your back. Lead on, Freeman. Oh. I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues.
Now, there is a reason why I drag the scientists away. It's so that they won't get blown up by the trip mines. And there he is, everybody, the G-Man. Now, I did forget to point him out in the previous chapter, and I apologize for that. I will try and do better.
Attention. System now under military command.
Oh boy, everybody, things are about ready to get very real in this game. We'll grab the magnum bullets from that crate. And some more supplies over here. I mean, yeah, I might as well. I'm not coming back here.
Oh, rescued at last! Thank God you're here. No!
Well, now, I guess the military is not here to rescue us, as I had predicted.
No!
That's the first time the scientist has ever survived, actually. The military is not like the military in the original Half-Life. They are much tougher, much more aggressive, and it's just very difficult. And we have a brand new weapon, everybody, the SMG. The machine gun. Not quite as useful as the original Half-Life, but still, very useful indeed. Grab some grenades back here if we need them, and we'll enter the next section now.
Don't shoot! We're with the science team!
There are 3 Marines in this room, so make sure that they die very quickly. I shot his hat completely off his head, didn't I? Yeah, it's a shame I have to kill my American brothers, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm not sure, actually, what the legal stance is on shooting a military officer for defending yourself. Is it legal to shoot a military officer who is trying to shoot you first because of a cover-up? Or legally, are you just supposed to stand there and just get shot? I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure, actually, if you're just supposed to legally stand there and just get shot to death, or if you can have legal action to defend yourself. I don't know, is Gordon Freeman breaking the law when he's killing the military? I don't know.
Emergency uranium containment team. 2, Sector D.
Okay, now we must carefully navigate along the pipes until... Well... I almost forgot about the 2 barnacles there. Don't forget about those 2. Make sure they both die before you cross the pipe. You don't want to get sucked up and eaten. Ah, yes. On the left side are some laser trip bombs. But also on the left side is just a jumbled mess of turret lasers and turrets themselves. Now, unless you are a professional gunslinger of Half-Life, you're not going to have enough time to destroy all the turrets before they shoot you. So what I do instead is I actually go back and go in the opposite direction, over this way. And now we must navigate this crazy area. I don't like to sprint along the conveyor belts. I like to walk it because of what is in the next room. I don't want to sprint because I don't want to go too fast. Yeah, make sure you get that barrel. Because of 5 head crabs inside this room. You don't want them all jumping at you at once. There's nothing inside this room. You can go inside the truck if you want to, but there's nothing inside. nothing to do in this room except to climb the stack of crates onto the next conveyor belt system. Now, this next part is a little bit unfair. There is one Marine in the next room, and I like to soften him up with a grenade. The Marine will be on the left side, so as soon as you enter the room, you want to throw it across the room because he is behind a bunch of sandbags. Well, at least the grenade did do some damage and helped to kill him. But you see how deadly this area is.
Attention. All military personnel. Extreme atomic biological.
So from here, on the top, we can now snipe off the turrets. We are now in a safe position to do so. We can snipe off just 2 of them, however. The third one is deeper inside the tunnel, and he can be a little bit finicky, but we're going to use a grenade to finish it off. And the red lasers should have disappeared. Yes, they have. It is now clear. Now, I'm not going to jump down there. I like to backtrack to make sure not only if I miss supplies, but to gather up the supplies I have found if I didn't need them before.
Attention. Black Mesa. Announcement. System now under military command.
And as we see, it is now clear to proceed.
Take me with you. I'm the one man who knows everything.
Alright, that was the first Marine. The second Marine, of 4 of them, mind you, is going to be on the catwalk above you. So be ready for this second Marine. You want to be very slow. Damn. Yeah, you see how deadly they are on the hard difficulty setting. Your third Marine is going to be behind the hanging crate over there, and I like to blow up the barrel that's next to him. A dumb shit. And then finally, your fourth Marine is going to be on the ledge to your left. I like to soften him up with the crate. And if it doesn't soften him up, it at least will scare him to run down these stairs over there. And then once he does that, he's mine. I mean, there's just no escape. He has the high ground right now, which is the scary thing, so he has to come down to my level in order for me to be comfortable in shooting him. Now, you could use grenades, but they are a little bit unreliable when you don't know where he is. Hey, I know where he is now, though. I blew up the armor battery.
All science personnel report topside.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Is he hiding or is he dead? Let's find out. He's dead. Perfect! Wow, I don't know what killed him, the grenade or my machine gun.
Power 80%.
But luckily, you can take care of the Marines one by one, unlike a lot of the future areas of this game where you got multiple Marines to take care of at the same time. And it's just going to get harder and harder. Like this section right here, actually. There are 3 Marines on the upper balconies, and what I like to do is a little bit different than what you might expect. I like to sprint up to the top level right here and hide behind the pillar. Sometimes, a 3rd Marine likes to hang around in the control room. I don't know if I killed all 3 of them. I think I did. At least I saw 3 different Marines in that corner up there. And I'm just wondering if one of them survived or if they're all dead. I guess we'll soon find out. Let's head inside the control room first. Hello there, Sticky Tongue. We can gather up some pistol bullets and a health machine. Yeah, I must have killed them. We'll go count the bodies. 1, 2, 3 Marines. They are all dead. Wonderful. Yeah, the military has been very busy killing off all the scientists to cover up Black Mesa.
Bravo. Force. Reports. Hotel. Sierra. Mike. Facility is secured.
There's going to be 4 Marines in this room. Now, 3 of them like to come for you, and 1 of them stays behind. All the time. Right, there's 1. They sometimes like to come for you all at once, and sometimes they don't. I just use this area as my hold point, and I use grenades to try and get them to run towards me. Okay, there's 2.
And destroy force. Bravo.
And there's 3 of them. Now there's always going to be a 4th Marine over on the right side. There he is. There he is. I just rock back and forth until he is dead.
Power 70%. Power 85%. Power level is 100%.
Make sure that's all the crates. Yes, that is. So now we will head down the stairs. we must be wary. I almost forgot of a Marine with a shotgun. Yes, a shotgun over there. There he is. You do not want him to charge at you, but we now have the shoddy. This is one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. And I guarantee you I will be demonstrating it throughout this game. Sorry if you hear all that noise in the background. It's my stupid cat. He's being a bother. You can get more shotgun shells there. And we're going to enter into the next section. My favorite music track in the entire game. This is going to be good. I think that's all the Marines dead. If you guys have not played this game before, you guys need to buy it, because it is absolutely exhilarating to play. Okay, we don't have much time before they end up bombing this facility, so let's head up the stairs nearest the health machine and gather up the supplies. Now, down here on the bottom level, there's going to be no items inside of the crates whatsoever. So, what we're going to do instead is run up these stairs. Notice the stairs have collapsed. We'll bust through the very first window to grab up the supplies. And by the way, that shooting when I walked up the stairs is from an infinite number of Marines behind a fence. Okay, we are now ready to run outside. I want to make a quick check to make sure all the Marines on this area is dead. Boy, that Osprey is almost destroyed somehow. Wonder how that happened. Anyways, we're gonna run out. And then run inside. Oh my goodness. You can snipe off both of the Marines with just the pistol. Since they're stuck on the rappel, we'll carefully drop down because more will come. An infinite number will arrive. Quietness. At last, it's quiet.
I can provide you my ID card.
Killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them's fought back. Sucks.
Well, I know a scientist that will fight back against you. Me. Dumb shits. And for some reason this door remains locked even though you could go back in there.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
And here we have some more boom candy. Alright, we are loaded up now with shotgun ammo. And it's also kind of cool to be able to see the future areas of the game before we even get there. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyways, the Silo D door is now open, so we can proceed. And we enter into the next chapter of the game, Blast Pit, which is Chapter 6. So we now have a new goal in mind, and that is to get to the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base and see if those scientists in the Lambda complex can end this catastrophe. Well, we shall find out if they can when we get to Chapter 6 and beyond. Now, this is Blast Pit. This is an awesome chapter, and I can't wait to get to it. So, until then, I'm BigMacDavis here. I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.